hates you're on the lookout for a guy who's just punched out another guy in the surf.
He's on the shore, mate, coming in.
I didn't think rats were vicious.
There's heaps of bait fish down there.
Whatever's chasing them is going to be big, you know.
Sarah takes a swim nearly 1.5 kilometres off the beach. She was a breaststroking shark biscuit.
There's nothing in the lifeguard manual about any of this.
Yeah, I pulled a guy in, his pants fell off and then he spewed on me.
There's a fair bit of stuff that we deal with that is not in the lifeguard manual.
Our role down here is to do anything that other people don't want to do.
Men floating around on $2 boats.
Where'd you get the boat from?
I got it off eBay for $2.55.
Dealing with a bogged car.
More horsepower, as they say.
Bombs washing up on the beach.
Yeah, the police were pretty concerned, actually. They said, mate, whatever you do, just stay there and don't make sure no one touches it.
None of that's in the manual.
Stay safe, boys, all right?
Look at that!
If you think straight down the line and don't use your imagination, a lot of things don't get solved.
You just go in there and do your best.
This is just a beehive here. Hey, we've just got a phone call and yeah, there's a rat up in the bowl, so might throw on some gloves and do a bit of a Steve Irwin up there.
A rat in the skater bowl? No, that's not in the manual.
It's a pretty big scene up here, there's people everywhere, so we're going to come up and if it's not too vicious, we'll try and catch it, throw on a pair of gloves and do our dirty work.
I can't believe the cops are here dealing with it.
Yeah, it's a bit different, saving a rat than a human. It's most probably going to be harder. When I get to the skate bowl, the coppers are doing nothing. So I was kind of like, it's a rat, like I'll do it, like who cares?
Drop in, Jess.
Why did I drop into the bowl with no shoes on? That's just plain old Jesse just doing things before he thinks.
I wasn't going to touch it. I was going near it.
I just held the bucket behind it and it just slid straight in. Job done, how easy was that? As soon as I looked at it, it was just eye contact and it's just like, bang, let's go. And I was kind of like, whoa, I didn't think rats were vicious.
Oh my God! That was so funny.
What's the dance, man? I'll go with myself.
Definitely I knew it wasn't my jacket, as if I'd use my jacket to put on a rat. Fully jumped on my face.
So funny. You had it in a bucket and it jumped and you hit it again and it was like...
It's not even my jacket, I just put it on, so...
It's probably mine. No name. Oh, hang on. Chris Chapman.
It's Chapo. The Lifeguards Operations Manual is a very important book, but I definitely don't think there's anything about catching rats out of a bowl at the skate park. Rat rescue. I need to wash your jacket, chap.
Not happy, Jan? No, not happy. Hate rats. Surfing is the best sport in the world. That's why a lot of people come to the beach.
When the evening hits here, you've got all the after workers. If the surf's any good, that's when it gets really busy.
The code is basically just being respectful, giving everyone a go, and respecting the locals.
Collision. Oh!
Surf rage is ugly, but it usually doesn't end in punching. You know when something's up because they just eyeball for the tower pretty fast.
What happened? Punch you in the head.
He had a really split lip, like properly split.
Now, can we have police presence down at the Bondi Lifeguard Tower?
Tell me what happened.
His face has been punched, his wetsuit's half ripped off, and he's been attacked by a guy in the surf.
The first thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to fix his lip, but then he wanted to press charges, so we went into detective role.
What you do, you just move this, that's poke up.
Eve saw what happened. She had a good description of the attacker.
You told me he's got only one booty. Really long hair like mine.
Oh, really? Okay.
What I saw is that they were fighting and the guy was trying to drown him. He was like smashing him in the face.
Do you have a blue board?
Coloured board.
Coloured board?
Yeah, I don't know.
And the booty's on his right foot.
Yeah.
That's him. There he is, He's riding this wave.
I don't know how many guys would be out here with one booty.
That many.
I'm looking around, he's the only guy with one booty, long hair, exactly what you said.
That's him going under now. His foot went up in the air. See the booty on his foot? He's the only one with one booty.
Okay, yeah.
See him?
I just didn't like going down to the beach with a whole brigade of coppers and calling surfers in. I'm going to try and get this guy's attention on the megaphone when I get the chance so he can clear himself or he's the guy that did it, one or the other. Just want to get this over and done with. I've got to think about this. I've never had to do an announcement like this before. Just, if that surfer out there, you know what we're going on about, mate. If you could come in, oi.
He's catching a wave now, he might be coming in.
Right on, mate.
That's that wave there, see that? He was the only one that had the long hair in the boot.
I don't know how you can be adamant that we had the right guy.
Can't do that to you, mate. How dare he? Where does he think he is? Brother. Him? I'm sick of it. He's a kook.
I thought we had the right guy until we kind of went down to the beach and I don't know, I just got this feeling that what if it wasn't the guy? He's getting arrested for doing nothing.
You don't have to say or do anything if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Anything you say or do, I can record. I can use the recording as evidence in court.
You come with me and we'll just see if it's a guy. It may or may not be, I'm not sure. Eve saw exactly what happened. I thought she would be the one who can identify this person.
Well, you still want to come and talk.
It wasn't me.
Yes, you're under arrest.
They don't want you to be down there, do they? Would that be right?
No. Is it him? Not him? Okay. That's all right.
You didn't have a surfboard.
Hey guys. If you listen to us, the whole idea of this, she's the witness, she says it's not him. Okay?
No, the bottom of the board was white, that's for sure. He had really, really long hair.
And I said, are you sure? He said, yeah, it's not the guy. But I'd gone too far and the coppers had to arrest this bloke. They've got to basically take him up and make sure that he's definitely not the bloke. They do that with ID and they do that with their little black books.
So is he gone now?
So he had one booty on, yeah, we didn't find him. I know.
We thought he'd be still in the water. But he was smart. He's left the vicinity as quickly as possible, as you would if you had half a brain.
You learn a lesson how to deal with things like this every time.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's get stitched up.
This job is full of learning from experience. You have to hang back from making assumptions because there's always two sides to a story. Hello, Bondi Lifeguards. Harry speaking.
I was involved in a bit of a confrontation at the beach, and I've been kind of hearing all sorts of rumours. Thought, it'd be maybe best if I just called you guys up and just kind of set the record straight.
I was a little bit surprised to get a phone call from the guy that was actually in the fight.
I just did it as a split lip, and for sure, I wish that didn't happen, but I feel like I definitely tried to avoid conflict. Like, I paddled away from him, and he chased me down, demanded a confrontation. He wanted to fight, and he got what he wanted. Sorry for the hype and the stress.
Just duck and weave next time, all right? See you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. See ya. Sometimes blokes dish it out, but they can't take it. He thought he was going to be able to stand over this young bloke, and he was taught the lesson.
If I had to write a manual, I would write, just hand it straight over to the police.
We're keen observers of the weather here. It's very important for our job, and we're monitoring the upcoming front. It's really beautiful, actually.
It's weird. It's like just the calm before the storm. Like usually these, it's so loud and everything down here. She's so quiet. You can hear the seagulls talking to each other.
It's very unusual. Birds are going nuts in backpackers. There's heaps of bait fish down there.
Okay, the seagulls are pretty much on the sand. Where are the fish? The fish are on the sand.
Usually they've been herded in from like a biggest school of fish. Sick, full feeding frenzy. Mate, there's bigger fish in there. They're frying now. Far out, look at that.
Oh, look at all those fish around that kid. They're just splashing everywhere.
Whatever's chasing them is gonna be big, you know? No, you could end up with a shark in there. We were at the northern end of the beach and we were just going for a walk on the promenade.
Luke actually noticed the girl jump off the rocks.
Instead of swimming the bay, she took off around the corner. Just a strange place to have a swim.
North Bondi to Central. There's a girl, right, she's breaststroked out off the northern point. She's 100 off the point, out.
Yeah, Harry, did you say she was to the right of them, 100 metres of the point?
She's gone out about 120 metres out, directly off the north point.
Yeah, Harry, I just got her then. She's very far out.
We're just going to walk out, have a little look.
What the hell is she doing that far out?
Yeah, she's like, literally 200 metres around the point.
When I first saw where she was, I was just shocked. No one ever swims around that far.
Yeah, it's just me and Tark over here. Maybe if Popo can come over and give us a hand. She's not really moving.
Potentially this situation could become really nasty. The water's murky. It's just the perfect recipe for sharks.
And there was a rumour there was a juvenile great white hanging around at North Bondi.
In my 18 years, I've actually never seen anyone breaststroke that far out. She's swimming bait, literally.
And she still hasn't taken a stroke.
A lifeguard's jurisdiction doesn't really end. If someone needs our help, we'll do anything in our means to get to them. And if that is 20 kilometres off Bondi, we'll go out there and help them.
Hey, whereabouts is she? Just point her out.
200 out from where you are. Follow in that direction.
Unusual for someone to jump off the rocks and swim north. It's generally jump off the rocks and swim south back into the bay. So obviously there's something going on there.
I started approaching her on the ski and she was just sort of frolicking and swimming.
Hello. What are you doing? You know how far out you are?
A couple hundred metres.
A couple? You're a long way out, eh?
I'm about 400 metres past that rock.
No one swims out here, eh? It's real sharky, eh? Are you gonna jump on?
No, it comes out low, mate. You know you need to wear yourself out in the ocean?
Yeah. Can I just drive you back to Flat Rock?
Come for a swim. Come on.
There's no way I was going to jump in the water. Yeah, that's just crazy.
Come on, Jack.
Jet ski to Harry's, mate. Hold on.
Yeah, go.
She's alright.
I swear I'm okay. I never learned how to drown.
Just wanted to wear herself out in the ocean, she said.
She's only 100 metres.
Oh, no, I said I'm about 300 or 400 past Flat Rock.
Yeah, she's alright. I'm just going to try and get her on the ski and take her back to Flat Rock.
Copy.
Maybe just tell it, like she's so far around, that would, all the houses and that would, they'll be ringing up 000 for sure. My main concern is that the locals are going to start ringing the emergency services and then it turns into a massive, massive search party for someone that isn't actually in trouble.
I'm trying to get her on the ski, but the only way that she'll get on the ski is if I jump in and have a swim with her.
That's a weird request.
No, yeah, stay on the ski.
Come on, for me? Come on. Jump on. Jump on the back of the mat. Or on the seat, whatever. Sit out, sit out. Yeah. Sit.
What is 200
Sit.
feet that way?
I don't know.
Can we go check that?
No, we can't.
Back out.
We can't, you gotta stay
Back out by
on.
myself.
Please, for me, look, wave, just wave.
She's on the jet ski waving to everyone on the rocks.
I live in Bondi, but I don't often see that. We didn't know if she was just going for a swim, but then it looked odd because she kept turning her head like in these circles and not just swimming in one direction,
I wouldn't want to do it for money, hey? Go out where she went. Are you all right?
I was just going for a swim.
You're a long way out. That's the furthest I've ever seen someone swim out.
Really? I didn't realise that they would come be that worried about someone that was only 300 metres.
For us, we've got a duty of care to make sure you're okay. Get them back to the shore, but you're going to make sure that they're okay. She didn't actually realise that she was out that far, but she said, hey, it's fine. I just Just trying to time myself out.
I just needed to clear my head. I was just swimming. That's what the ocean does for me. Don't ever jump in the ocean and just be like,
A situation like that, it's not in the manual. I guess it is out of the realm of ordinary. But working down here, we say that all the time.
Hey, maybe just swim between the yellow flags next time, huh? You can breaststroke 5 metres off the shore if you like. Hell, if you want to have a swim off the boat ramp, you can swim off there too, but not 1.5 kilometres off the beach.
It is a strange feeling when you do a rescue. You bring them back to the beach and then you pretty much don't see that person again.
I've done a few rescues down this end of the beach today. We need everyone to stay close to shore. Thank you.
We were right in the south corner, me and Bacon, and we could see this girl off the back of the reef.
It's a Mongo surfer out there. She's having trouble.
The south end is definitely the most dangerous part of the beach to go out and learn how to surf.
Yeah, just to the lady out here learning to surf, you just paddle straight across the beach and don't try and come in. You might get back to shore.
Guys are going to have to go in here, I think, for this shoot. Copy, mate.
Is it the one that the surfer's trying to help behind the vortex?
Yeah, that's the one.
She's getting a bit smoked there. We've got another victim of the vortex, the VV. The vortex is this little rip that happens when there's a lot of water moving down the south corner. It sort of just swirls around like a vortex, and if you get stuck behind there where there's a big swell, you're just never getting out.
You could tell straight away she couldn't surf. You have to try to get them out of that area, otherwise you could end up on the reef.
Gonzo's hit the water to rescue a surfer, and now they're both in the vortex.
You try to paddle out of it, and it just keeps taking you back into the same spot. You have to try to get them out of that area, or otherwise you could end up on the reef.
Not out of there yet, Gonz.
Oh, he hasn't gone far enough, and it's taken him straight back in.
Oh, he's been recycled. He's back in the same spot.
Take 2, Gonzo.
Mate, it's the vortex. You can't escape the vortex.
I was probably out there for a good solid 10 minutes. Yeah, a bit of a long rescue, but I'm pretty sure that any of the other boys would have been out there for 20 to 30 minutes. Louise was German, 25. She was a very pretty girl.
Next time, if you want to learn how to surf, try to stay away from the rocks. Because there's always normally a rip off the side of the rocks there.
Yeah. It's my first day, so I don't know what to do, so I just went out and lots of waves, so I was like trying to get away from the rocks. It's pretty hard when you don't know really, like when it's the first day on the board. Oh, it was a nice guy. I was like, sorry, you have like my ass in your face. Yeah, thank you.
Mate, lucky there was no one really drowning. You took about half an hour to do that rescue.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I'm going back out on the beach, and I see her and her friend walking back up to the tower.
Oh no, mate. This is so embarrassing. I'm not going outside, eh?
Hello.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gonz is a bit shy, so we're in the background sort of ribbing him a bit and trying to hype him up.
Exchange digits, maybe? Numbers?
There is no part in the operation manual about dealing with people coming up with roses. It's definitely the nicest thing anyone's ever done. No one normally comes back.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
Go away.
There's a lot of strange things we deal with down here.
Oh, mate, that's heavy.
You couldn't put it all in one book.
So, yeah.
We have a surfer missing, and he's been out of sight now for 5 minutes.
It'll be good watching them come in. Could be on for a wave on the head here.
I drove him straight into the sand.
The girl just sort of appeared quite far out and it's really dangerous.
Parker's on his way.
I'm nervous for that. I can't get out the back because
The waves are too consistent, they're too big.
As lifeguards, we patrol 3 beaches, Bondi, Bronte and Tamarama. Most of the time it's picture perfect, but we do get the big swells and the dangerous conditions. Puts us to the test.
What's left of ex-tropical cyclone Oswald has arrived, with gusts of over 100 kilometres an hour churning up dangerous surf, waves at 8 to 10 feet on the coast.
The conditions are coming together. A low off the top of New Zealand, another low right on our coast coming down from Queensland. And the 2 systems are going to combine to provide a pretty substantial, very, very powerful swell, especially around the corner at Tamarama and Bronte.
The surf's about 10 to 12 foot around the corner.
I'm just on my lunch break, so, you know, the waves are solid. There's not many other jobs where you can go surfing in your lunch break when it's big.
When the conditions are rough and dangerous, these are sort of our best kind of conditions to go out there and train.
It's exciting, really. And when it's big, I like to get out there and just charge.
Traditional thing, I suppose. Box and I have been doing it for years.
Well, let's get everything out, ready to go.
Everyone knows that it's coming on. It's we could do some amazing rides today. Should be good.
I'm sucking the towel with Terry and Bacon, and I'd wish to go out there. I just want to catch up just one wave or 1 or 2 waves at a time.
Poor old Tark's dream's been shattered because he probably won't get that majestic big wave that's reeling off inside his head, so he's down in the dumps.
I heard Tarko got a bit angry because he wanted to surf Tama, but bad luck, Tarko.
We like it when the swell's up. The anticipation of getting a really big wave is great, and it's just the boys.
Okay. Oh, yes!
Surfing's my main thing. I love it to death. Especially when the waves get massive, your adrenaline starts pumping.
This day it got up to about 10 foot, and 10 foot around here is big.
Chapo on that as well? Yeah.
But no matter how long you've been surfing big waves for, it never ceases to be scary.
There's some big ones out there, though, on the point. A bit bigger than you think. Maxie got the best one, though, the wave of the day.
You can go out there on your lunch break at like 2, 3.
There's not enough time. Mate, you can take half an hour just to get away and move.
Mate, you know what the sad thing is? Sometimes you've got a job and you have to... It's your responsibility now, your job. It's pecking order, buddy. You're at the very bottom.
So you can see that black clouds out to the south there, and that's that low moving offshore, and that rain will get pushed back onto the coastline. The swell's going to really jump, so guys are going to get caught out, I think, especially around the corner at Tamarama and Bronte. The danger factor quadruples around there.
Tamarama would have to be up there for one of the most dangerous beaches in Australia.
Jesse, with his surfing background, and Bisho with his swimming background, 2 superb guys to have at Tamarama today. Anyone that knows anything about surfing in Australia has heard of Jesse. He's one of Australia's premier big wave riders. Bisho, on the other hand, is one of Australia's best ocean swimmers.
I started as a nipper, moved into the senior club, and then I discovered the belt swim. In my last year of racing, I won the Australian title with the belt. We work Bondi so much, but Tama and Bronte is where you can really test your skills out. You can actually almost tell the way someone's gonna be able to handle the ocean before they go in the water. The guy jumped off the point here at the north end, and we seen him go across, and we thought he was all right. Both Jess and I kind of turned around for just 1 second. Before you know it, it just ripped him across so quick.
When you got the Nori swell coming straight into the Tama, you can't even pedal against it. The current's that strong, and if you try to pedal back, you're just going straight into the rocks.
So then it's just game on and we just had to act straight away. I just ran, I grabbed the flippers and the tube, ran round. I said, Jess, radio jet ski, radio Bronny, get some backup round. It's always in the back of your mind, especially in that situation, that something could go wrong. There's a lot of rocks around, a lot of water moving. But that's what Jesse's there for. That's why he's radioing the jet ski. That's why the guys at Bondi are coming over, just to back up, to make sure that nothing goes wrong.
As I was running up there, it was like the rain was hurting me. It was coming down that hard and I couldn't see. I was just squinting my eyes.
In the moment I hit the water, I've just got my head down and just motoring out there. I had no visual whatsoever.
When you lose sight of someone, it's not a good feeling, and I tend to always think of the worst. 95% of people wouldn't have even been able to do that swim, but you know, Bisho's a very, very good swimmer, and he was like a little motorboat. He was out there in 2 seconds.
He came really close. He came really close to those rocks there. Through sheer luck, a wave must have lifted him up and put him on a ledge and pretty much taken him to safety. And then I looked at Jess, because Jess couldn't see in and around, and I gave him the thumbs up. He's all right, because there's no way Jess would have been able to see him.
Right now, he's probably just straight underneath us, but Bisho said he's all good, so...
And then it was just a matter of him trying to get back around, which was the difficult part, but he eventually obviously made it.
My occupation in Brazil is lifeguard, you know? No panic, man. I have a big wave in my country. Lifeguard help me. I come, drop in the rock, that's it. I'm here. Look, I'm happy. No problem.
It's a big sigh of relief to know that I don't have to swim in there if he's not getting bashed up against the rocks.
You know, that guy should have gone and bought himself a lottery ticket that day. He was very lucky to get up where he got up.
I love you, Australia.
The big swells have been pounding Bondi for a couple of days now.
Perfect conditions for rescues. The swell's up, the sun's out, and the rips are roaring.
Mate, you've got 2 guys in the rear.
They could be lucky. It kind of like flashes and pulls out, and it backs off.
Yeah, I'm standing by. They're in a terrible spot. I'm gonna go for a paddle.
Then I'm going for a paddle.
Yeah, copy, mate. Sweet. Just had a couple of swimmers just went out a little bit too far, and they've just been dragged out in a rip, and Chapo's going to go out there and paddle, see if they're all right.
These boards aren't designed to go through or under big waves. It makes our job more difficult to get out there, but we do a lot of training on them.
Hey, boys, you all right?
We often get a hand from the board riders. The surfers know when the surf's bigger that a swimmer out of their depths, they're not going to get back in. If they see somebody in trouble, they'll go and ask them, "Are you okay, mate? Do you need a hand?"
Mate, there's a bit of a set approaching. We've got 2 guys in the rear. Chapo is got one on the board, and the other guy's just hanging onto a leg rope of a surfer.
Just in case something else happens, and worst comes to worst, you can paddle back out.
It'll be good watching them come in.
Getting back in, you have to be wary of sets coming and breaking on you.
Missed that one.
Because you've got somebody who is not a good swimmer, and the last thing you want to do is throw them over a big set head first into the sand.
He could be on for a wave on the head here. Yeah, he's done a good nosedive.
Sending someone down the mine is basically throwing them over a dumping wave head first into a sandbank.
Yeah, it wasn't the textbook rescue. He had a bit of a nosedive, lost his patient, but good result in the end. He got them all back in.
We got smashed.
Good workout.
I got
boat nosedived down at the mine. And he's gone. He just wanted to get straight out of here. It wasn't my finest rescue, but, you know, it was a rescue nonetheless. You try to avoid those situations, but you can't always. You got to get them in.
That's pretty funny. Because you both slipped the board, slipped under you like a banana.
I just felt myself plough him into the sand.
And you made it back.
He made it back.
I don't think he's going to thank you, though.
Yeah, why didn't he thank me? Saved his life.
I just want to catch up just 1 or 2 waves at a time.
It's pecking order, buddy. You're at the very bottom.
Taco's conduct of late has got him in a bit of strife, and he's now across the road with the bosses.
Taco as a trainee has been an interesting ride. His water skills are great, but outside of the water, he seems to struggle in other areas.
Taco's come to work late a few times.
I was about 30 seconds, 1 minute late, and these guys are just hammering me.
Taco kind of just like sitting in the tower, waiting for his lunch break to go surfing.
Taco just nosedived and nearly killed someone.
But he is known to eat 8 sandwiches at once, and then he's too full to go out and work.
Yeah, Taco, I think if you're on your radio, sit on the radio.
It was on the roof.
The radio's on the roof.
From what I can see, you're going really good at the things that you enjoy doing, but there's a few areas I think you be a little bit more proactive. As a team, we've all got to chip in and do the things that people don't like doing, like cleaning the change rooms and restocking the first aid cabinet. And, you know, you'll get extra points if you put your hand up and ask to do them instead of being told to do them.
You've got to realise the onus is on you to prove to us that you're good enough to do the job, so...
Taco, now's your time to step it up, mate.
It's a big learning curve, and I'm just doing my best to make sure I can come off good and pass my traineeship.
Sweet. Now over the next couple of months, you'd like to see some sort of improvement and see his attitude change towards the job and really get into it and show that he really wants to be here and to be amongst the team.
As a trainee, you just got to do whatever you can to impress the boys, basically. Otherwise, you get the cut, you don't get the job.
Right out there.
Yeah, get ready.
The girl at the back, if you can hear me, if you're in trouble, put your hand up.
The girl just sort of appeared quite far out. It was really dangerous. It was a big swell on, you know, so people weren't going too far off the shore break, but somehow this lady just got out there. Before we knew it, she was right at the back and she was in trouble.
Well, we went out to catch the wave together, and I went over and she went under. When she went under, it took her farther out. I went over and kind of rode it back, so then we got kind of really far really quick. And I just yelled, "Come back!" But then I just saw her kind of riding those waves and slowly getting farther and farther out.
Yeah, boys, you're gonna have to go. She's hanging off the guy's surfboard. The guy's just paddled out. Mate, just hug the flags as much as you can, even come on the other side of the flags.
Yeah, those guys out the back, if you can hear us, there is a lifeguard on the way. Just sit tight.
It was a big day at Bondi. We had 6 to 8 foot surf coming in, and doing a rescue in that bigger surf's hard because there's just no break in the waves. You just got to keep punching over, and then hopefully get a break to get out there. It's not easy. Go, Taco.
It is too dangerous to be swimming. We're currently executing a rescue at the back of the flags. Come back into shore, we're going to move the flags up the beach.
But I'm nervous that I can't get out the back because the waves are too consistent, they're too big, and no matter how hard I try, I'm not going to be able to get her. She's too far out, and the rescue boards just simply can't get out there. I had to go a few waves first, and I just thought, oh, please get me out the back. And so basically I'm paddling, I get a good break in the waves, I get a good lull, and I just pinned it out the back, and I made it. Sakura is from California, and she's in Australia on holidays. We were getting drifted down south and that was way too big down there to bring her in, so I started paddling up north a bit where there was less rips and stuff, and then there was a break in the sets and I started paddling to the impact zone. I look back and there's sets coming, just like, oh my gosh, just please do not screw this up. I just want to basically impress Hoppo and all my other team leaders.
Comes a set, look at this fish.
And I just don't want to nosedive or lose her on the board.
So he does.
I just had a big smile on my face going, oh, thank you. It was a successful rescue in Big Swell.
It was a bloody good effort by Taco. He tackled it well, he got that little window and squeezed through, and he did a champion effort coming in.
Thank you.
Look at Taco, he's got the biggest smile on his face. Good old school board rescue. A lot of guys would have raced down for the ski in the water, you reckon? Good, I love it.
Well, that was the most awesome way to ever get rescued, I have to say.
He's had his grumpy little head on all day because he didn't get to go surfing, but he's done rescue of the day, probably maybe one of the rescues of the year so far, I don't know. I don't think any of the boys could have done better than that. Proud.
Oh, I realized pretty immediately that I was stuck in the riptide. As soon as I saw how far away I got from him, just after one wave, really. I dove under, he rode on top, and we were so far apart.
I was having your eyes. Oh my god.
Aww.
Yeah, Talk. Yes. Good rescue, mate. That's a good one.
Mate, I thought I was going to get smashed on that set. I was like, oh, here we go.
We lost you in the foam and you just popped out.
I was more scared of not making it out the back.
Yeah.
Thought I was just going to get hammered trying to get out.
That's enough thrills for today. Oh my god, I was so scared. I was like running up and down the beach.
Yeah, I'm stoked with that rescue.
You're definitely in contention for the best rescue. You're leading the server so far. We're about halfway through the season and you're on the top at the moment. Good work, Taco.
Cheers.
We need these swimmers to return to shore. And bodyboarders without flippers, please remove yourselves from the water.
I saw somebody who needed rescuing, so I went out.
Today, thank you.
Yeah, here we go. This is Chapo's chance of redemption, round 2 on the nosedive. But conditions have not eased up at all. He's facing the same task as he had before. It's not easy. I reckon he could be going 2 from 2. It's going to be in the back of his mind. He's going to know everyone's watching even more than the last one, so we'll see how he goes.
Yeah, we got Chips out the back here, trying to redeem his earlier nosedive, and he's in an even more tricky spot now, but we'll have to wait and see. It should be interesting.
The ride back was a lot more cautious, so I just kind of kept asking surfers whether there were any sets coming, and I just calmly paddled him in through the break.
Half a foot wave.
Sweet. He's managed to get inside the break and made it.
I think he was pretty chuffed with himself when he got back to shore because he knew that banter would stop for a while, so you're only as good as your last rescue.
There was pressure on that one. They would have been bagging me on the shore for sure. He's going to do it again.
Got tugged out. You know, it was going to be a struggle for a swim back in, so I'm glad they came and helped me.
I think he should go again just to make sure he's only 50-50 now. He needs to get his odds up.
I got rashes, mate.
You're in next. We've had a big 3 days. We've definitely all done our jobs really well. When you perform a rescue of someone who's in real trouble, in really decent waves that are serious, that's when you can turn around and say, well, you actually saved their lives.
These group are panicking, screaming. But if you panic in the water, you're going to drown.
Shark!
Oh my God, man, that was nuts.
There is so much pressure for Curvox to do this.
I don't think I've ever been so scared in my whole life.
And when we pulled up, I just seen their facial expressions were just like they'd been defeated.
Looks like we got a deceased one.
I knew that this person wasn't going to be alive.
Pretty likely if you're lifeguard for some period of time that you will encounter a dead body.
Body trivials are never easy, you know, and every lifeguard deals with them differently. It's a pretty emotional sort of thing, but you got to try and block them out so you can think straight and carry out the job as smoothly as you can.
Dealing with dead bodies is confronting. It's not a nice, glamorous part of the job.
No one likes it. Sometimes you just got to do it. We actually patrol 3 beaches. You've got Bondi, and then you've also got Tamarama and Bronte, just a little bit further south.
Yeah, Bondi's Bronte.
We're in the tower and we get a call from Bronte over the radio.
Go ahead, Bronte, this is Bondi. Could you get the jet ski over here? We got someone right at the back of the pool and we're not sure what's going on, but there's someone trying to drag someone on a board. Jesse's heading out on a rescue board, but just grab the jet ski just in case.
Just tell us, we'll start launching and we'll wait for further. We're prepping the jet ski to take over to Bronte, but there's not a lot of information at this stage.
Can I come with you?
I'm really stinging to go with him because as a trainee, you want to get everything done. You want to tick all the boxes.
I've only just noticed the guy run out there and he's waving. There's someone on the board trying to get him on a board, so it's pretty. Could be a resus. We're not sure yet.
Johnny said it could be a resus, matey.
Johnny, did you see that signal that Jesse just gave you then? He's given a resus signal, mate. We got them. I'm down on the water's edge with a defib and LC on a board. Yeah, copy.
We're closely monitoring the radio and Jesse's just given the 3 pulls of the chain.
Get help, get back up, ring the ambulance, get everyone down here because we're in a very bad situation.
So as soon as we hear that, we've got to act accordingly, and that's when we made the decision to step Taco aside and take a more experienced lifeguard in Kobe.
Taco, you can't come.
At that point, I was a bit, not too happy that I got brushed off a bit, but I guess as it's doing it for the good of me.
The last reports are that we've got an unconscious patient in the water, so the quicker we get there, the better off we are. It's 2 Ks to Bronte, and we're going to have to fly to get there.
The boys are, mate, they're halfway to Mackenzie's Point on the jetty. The 2 Graham brothers are going to be arriving, so yeah, mate, that's it so far.
So we've just come around the point at Tamarama. We've gone flat stick, got Kobe on the back, we're bouncing over chops. We still don't know at this stage if the patient's dead or alive. As we approached Bronte, I could see the boys waving and we gradually eased off on the throttle, and when we pulled up, I just seen the look on their face. Their facial expressions were just like they'd been defeated. I knew that this person wasn't going to be alive.
Yeah, jet's going to follow central. Looks like we've got a deceased one, but we're going to bring him in.
That's sad. When their call came in describing the state of the body, I was just like, oh gosh, thank God I didn't go.
All his face is bleeding really bad too.
Body trivials are never easy, you know, and
It's all right, it's not a rush.
I tried to settle all the boys. I said, okay, you know, we had to make a call. We weren't going to work on this patient because he was obviously been in the water for a long time. Fortunately enough, Robbo, the oldest lifeguard amongst us, made the decision to grab the body and bring it up onto the mat, and Kobe gave him a hand, and it wasn't a pleasant sight.
Jet ski to Bronte. Guys, can you organise a towel or something? We're going to have to cover the patient up. We bring him in.
Yeah, you know, it's a pretty emotional sort of thing, but you got to try and block them out so you can think straight and carry out the job as smoothly as you can.
That's a dark end to a beautiful day.
He's naked as well, but he's got rigor set in because he's pretty stiff, so he might have been there for a while.
first person to come across the body was a young clubby from Bronte, Diego.
I saw the body floating inside the water. I started waiting for you guys here, but I couldn't see anyone, so I decided to put him on my board. I was just thinking about his family, his mom, his dad. Yes, it's pretty bad.
It wasn't a good sight, but this is what comes with our job. Sometimes we've got to do stuff like that.
Lucky we didn't send Taco around.
When we got back to the beach at Bondi, Taco was there to give us a hand to wheel the jet ski up the beach.
You didn't miss it's stuff you don't want to be exposed to. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, I've missed something major. You haven't missed anything, mate.
It's not something you want to go to. You know, if you can avoid it, you want to avoid it. You don't want to go there. It's been 2 days since the body retrieval, so we're just getting together as a group and just going to have a discussion and see how everyone's feeling after it and how everyone's travelling.
It's a bit tough to sleep last night, actually, to be honest.
Ready to come in, guys?
We were watching the water and I was like, this can't come from here because we've had our eyes on the water, so I was kind of like, what was going on? And then when I got to that bit where I was like, 50 metres away and I just seen the body, I was just like, oh, here we go again, you know.
We didn't take it too serious at the start, but as the sort of time went on, the nature of the call got a bit more serious. It went from person in distress into a possible unconscious patient, and then we knew we were on there. Me and Kobe just jumped on the ski and just gunned it.
Jesse got there, then Robbo got there, Max got there, and we all got there, and we all just realised at the same time, went, this guy's dead.
Robbo, you jumped on top of him, Kobe held onto him, Jesse, you helped calm the blood. So everyone had a little role to make the retrieval, successful, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's good how we back each other up like that.
Different too, like you do a resus and you especially if it's successful, you get a good buzz out of it. But you drop the body off and hand it over to the police and you just get to the beach and you just got this numb feeling like you don't get any success out of it.
But what Jesse made a comment to the bloke, there's probably a good chance that maybe the family would never maybe find the guy again if he didn't grab him or, so I think that's more of a success where the family can bring closure, have a funeral for him.
It's always good to know that you've got your mates there to support you.
People panic in all sorts of situations. And if you panic in the water, you're going to drown.
Swimmers on the edge, make sure you stay close to shore, especially if you're not very confident or a non-swimmer.
I'm watching these people in the flags. These group are panicking, screaming. And there's people in arms shot of them standing on the sandbank. When I first jumped on the board and paddled out, it was just one guy I was really particularly going for. But that changed really quickly.
Look at all the arms going up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're all gone.
I see the fourth guy, and he's having a good old drink of the Pacific. Paddling out, there's 3 guys now who are in heaps of trouble. As I'm swimming to the 4th guy, it goes through your mind every time doing a rescue without a board or a tube. It can be a struggle. They can try to drown you. It's trying to stay cool and trust your own ability.
Where's Maxie? Where's Maxie?
Mate.
Calm down, wait, stop. Hold on, up across. Get out of the water.
Go straight in, brother.
Pretty much, that was panic in its finest form. They could have gone a couple of metres either way, but they panicked, lost their cool and pretty much almost drowned.
The guy at the back was genuinely in trouble. Like, he needed help, and the three were just standing there with their arms up, waving for help.
It doesn't matter how good a swimmer you are or how bad you are, just don't panic. The rule of thumb is just stay calm and stay alive.
Mate, that was horrendous, Anne. Had to fully ditch the board to pull up somebody drowning.
My biggest fear as a lifeguard would have to be losing a kid while on duty, and it's all your fault. I'm not scared of rats, I'm not scared of spiders. I'm scared of the ultimate swell.
Every lifeguard has their own individual fears, but there's one thing that we're all afraid of.
Swimmers think about it, surfers definitely think about it, and us lifeguards always have that little bit of a worry every time we go in the water.
The last shark attack at Bondi was only a couple of years ago, and it was a great white. You know, as lifeguards, we really are intrigued by those creatures in the water and really want to see them.
Lead the charge.
I'm a lead now.
To a lead, look at it. Jump aboard, guys.
In the pre-season, we went down to Port Lincoln in South Australia to conquer all our fears and swim with the man-eaters, the great whites. Hey, mate, how are you?
Yeah, good. Sam.
Nice to meet ya.
Oh! So scared right now.
Hey, don't worry.
Hey, you look at the cage. This cage is massive. There are holes in the thing. I don't think I've ever been so scared in my whole life. I didn't think it was going to be this daunting, but now we're starting to move. It's a reality that we're going to see some sharks. I'm terrified. I was a pro surfer for about 10 years. During that time, I saw maybe 20-odd sharks. Without a doubt, it's a surfer's greatest fear. I don't know if I can get in the cage. Oh, what am I doing?
So much pressure for Kerbox to do this. If he pulls out now, he'll never hear the end of it.
Oh! Took around 2 hours to get out to the Neptune Islands where the great whites were. And yeah, once we got out there, we just anchored up and bellied up. Looks tasty.
So if you have a look over the side,
Bit of sashimi.
you'll see it pumping over.
Oh.
You right, King? Look at this maniac over here.
There's one down deep, he's a little bit shy. Might be enough to bring him up, you know. Thrashing seal, something injured, bit of noise.
Kerbox hasn't moved an inch in the last half an hour. You know, he can't stop looking at the water.
What have I got myself in for here? I was kind of hoping we didn't get to see one, actually. That all soon changed.
Holy
Oh, you kidding?
Oh, the size of the thing.
Oh my God, man, that was nuts. We've got to sit down.
There is a massive great white under the boat. He's huge. I've never seen anything like it. It was nearly as wide as a car.
Here, sharky, sharky, sharky.
As soon as I seen it, I was just so psyched to get in there, but I think the older boys were a bit more scared than me and Maxie.
What about we got to get in there, box? This is about 4.5 metres.
I can't go in.
Kerbox has come this far. I hope he can take the final step and get down in the cage.
Rightio, ready to go, boys?
Yeah, ready.
Yep, now, a couple of sharks cruising around. The biggest one will be close on 5 metres. How would you feel if that showed up at Bondi?
I was trying to act brave in front of the boys because I didn't want to let them know I was petrified. I kind of think they already knew that anyway.
Don't miss the cage, box. We're not going in over there.
Go forward, box, but don't actually go in.
Yeah, everyone was nervous, but for me, it was pretty much my greatest fear. I remember getting in, I couldn't feel my legs, and I was getting so anxious and so uptight in there. I had a bit of a spew in the regulator. Mate, I was shitting myself. You just can't believe how big these things are.
It's a real mix of emotions. You're really excited, but you're really nervous and scared too.
I just thought to myself, what am I doing in this cage? Like, I'm out of here. I wanted to get out right there and then, but unfortunately I couldn't. I had Hoppo right behind me.
Originally, I wanted to touch the shark as it sort of went past, but that thought moved from my mind pretty quickly when we were in the water and saw the beast live in action. We were down there for 60, 75 minutes, and it was intense, but it was beautiful, and I'll never, ever forget it.
That was mental. That was real hard. All the time, mate, all the time.
Something that I hopefully never experience when I'm not in a cage, but mate, had a ball, unreal.
What have I learned about great whites? Stay as far away as you can from their mouth. Their teeth look razor sharp.
The whole idea to go there was trying to cure my fear of sharks, especially being involved here with work, but I'm the complete opposite now. I just know they're in the ocean now, and it's made me worse.
Just around the corner from Bondi at Bronte, we've been called for a dangerous threat. A big shark in the pool. We've got a predator amongst us. I've got to get it out. I'm going to go down and I'm going to remove the shark. I'm a shark hunter. It's alive. This is a rescue mission, everyone. That's what we're here for.
Oh my God.
Lifeguards don't just save lives, all right? That's not just humans. We help the animals too, you know?
Yeah, he's an oddball, Harry. He, you know, he can talk to the kids on the same level. He's pretty out there.
When I dove under and seen the shark, he could have dived straight into my hairstyle.
That's shark repellent, so I don't get bit.
I could tell that everyone started to actually enjoy what I was up to. You know, I went from that entertainer to the shark hunter, from the shark hunter to the tadpole catcher.
Oh, he's got his teeth out!
There was a baby wobbegong. It wasn't known as a man-eater.
Yeah, if it had been any smaller, it would have probably slipped through the net.
Oh no, we've got to put him back! He's got to go home. Say goodbye, everyone! Righto. There he goes. Oh.
Rescued many people, but never rescued a shark, so it's great.
We've got a compound fracture in the bowl.
Yeah! Wait, mate. I hate thieves down here, buddy. We hate them. Why?
Go, go, go.
Some people respond to being rescued in ways you just never imagined.
Almost there.
16-year-old Caitlin has been found face down in the water in between the northern set of flags.
Can you hear me, Caitlin?
Caitlin.
Everyone that's grown up around the beach, all the older guys call you grommet. Young skaters also surf, so they're just grommets. Grommets can be annoying sometimes. They get a bit lippy or they drop in on you. It's just kind of like an authority thing, you know, if you're a grommet, you start at the bottom. Grommets down here are usually having fun, hanging loose, but every now and then they lend a helping hand.
I'll send someone down. Cheers, boys. Oh, I just got someone dislocated their ankle down at the skate park. So a couple of young skater kids come and notified us. So we'll send a few of the boys down.
When a grommet comes to the tower, you know there's something serious.
What's happened?
I came up the lip and it came down on her wrong and twisted it.
30-year-old Greg from California is still in shock.
I'll give you a bit of pay. This stuff's good stuff, mate. You hold it? One of you hold it for me? Yeah. No, did you guys carry him up?
Yeah.
Bondi Central to the boys in the skate park. The first aid bed and that's clear here if you have to bring him back.
Yeah, copy, mate. I don't think we'll actually move him. He's completely dislocated his ankle. We're going to need an ambo.
We need to keep him as he is till the paramedics get there. If we moved him, we could produce more damage to the foot.
Copy, male, age, that sort of stuff gone, so we'll call the ambo now.
Yeah, male, probably around 30.
Copy, Bish is ringing the ambo right now.
Is he out of the bowl or still in the bowl?
No, they've got him sitting up on the side, Bish.
And these boys come straight to your aid?
Yeah, bro.
Picked you up?
These guys have been good.
Just one of the kids who was skating here just came in and ended up helping him out, and he's been awesome. I've taken my hat off to the 2 Groms that helped him. It's never easy seeing an injury like that.
What's your name, dude? You're a bad champion.
Jack. Oh, good. I just saw him fall over, helped him up.
Yeah, the pain's setting in now. The shock wore off, now the pain comes in.
Ambo shouldn't be too far.
Good shit, right?
Yeah, the pain sucks.
Just squeeze my shoulder, it's fine. It's pretty bad. He's lucky it didn't come out of the skin, the bone. So got him on my Foxy at the moment and waiting for the ambo.
Nice work.
Yeah, good one, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm not allergic to nothing.
The ambos take his shoe off and his foot was just hanging there. They put a temporary split on.
No worries.
Sorry, mate. It's okay, man. You're doing your job.
Hang in there, man. Hang in there.
Give him a shot of morphine, put him in the ambulance, and off he went to get x-rays and further treatment.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Then the grommets just shook it off, went for another skate and tried not to fall off.
That was a stolen bag.
We hate bag thieves down here, but I suppose on some occasions you can feel sorry for them.
What is going on?
You stole a bag off the beach?
Sometimes we have conflict where some guys want to see bag thieves get prosecuted.
Let go of your shirt, buddy.
And other guys feel a little bit sorry for them.
Hey, mate, you're under arrest, all right?
I think if they're not, read the riot act, then they're just going to keep doing it.
Yeah, copy Bondi. Yeah, we've got him now. Thanks, mate. We just had a report from Bondi Surf Life Saving Club. They just reported a guy behaving a bit suspiciously. Yeah, look at the way he's sussing things out. He's walking through the crowd, head swiveling left and right.
To us, he looks suspicious, so we're going to keep an eye on him.
It could be quite innocent. He might be looking for something he's lost on the beach, or he might be looking to find something.
I think just the fact that we were so on top of this guy, I just felt sorry for him.
I think he's just playing it cool. And it's a damn shame. Yeah, he's checked it out. He's looking around.
Oh, he's on this guy.
He's on.
I'll meet him at the top of the ramp.
He's put his shirt on?
Yeah.
You're just hoping that, don't steal it, mate. You're going to get caught. It's going to be... I know what's going to happen to him. And it was something that I didn't want to put this young kid through.
There's one bag unattended. Here he goes. One leg up.
I don't want him to take it, eh?
Flick a bit of sand. Yeah, how good. It's like suspense. A little hole on the beach.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Don't take the bag. Please don't take the bag.
Yeah, he's looking around. Oh, no, here he goes. Here he goes. He's jumped. Oh,
What a pain.
He didn't do it.
We'd dodged a bullet. He'd walked off the beach and he wasn't going to come back.
Yeah, what's he doing? You watch this, he'll go back, pick his shoes up, pick his bag up.
He's looking for an exit?
Yeah, he's saying there's no coppers, there's no lifeguards.
One. Checking, making sure no one's walking out on the water. Yeah, look at that. Here he goes.
There he goes.
He's on.
Bag.
There he is.
Chapo's running.
Co's coming with him. I've never caught a bag thief. I've never been in a situation where I've had to physically grab someone. They could have a knife or they could be extremely violent. I was looking around for a little bit of help. We usually back each other up. Maybe they thought I was going to be okay.
Here we go. Who's with Chapo?
Chapo's running. Wait, mate. Want your bag. Want your bag. Can you come with us? Yeah, come with us. Come on.
I was surprised at how calm he was.
I'm allowed to hold you. I'm allowed to hold you. Okay, I've been watching you for 20 minutes and you just stole that bag. Okay? Why'd you do that for, mate? I didn't want you to do it. We've been watching you. No, it's not. Okay, we'll deal with that. We'll see. What's your mate's name? What's your mate's name? Whose bag is it? Whose bag is it? Whose bag's that? No, it isn't. Come in here. We're going to call the cops. Hate thieves down here. Hate them.
I can be a very conflicted person. I wanted him to go through the whole process of getting caught, dealing with the cops, but on the other hand, I did feel sorry for him. So, what did you do it for? Man, why? I was willing you not to do it. Willing you not to do it.
Chapo always tries to see the good in people and doesn't want to see anyone get into trouble.
Hate thieves down here, buddy. We hate them. Why? I was trying to prick his brain a little bit, trying to kind of be on his side, but at the same time, make sure that he realises what he'd done.
The police have been called. They're sending a squad down.
I hate doing this stuff, but we have to, mate. What's your mate's name?
Lord Jackson.
Lord Jackson? Yeah. Wrong bag. I didn't need to scream at him and yell at him. He was in enough trouble as it was. How old are you? 19. As a kid, if I was that age, I would have been crapping myself, and it was something that I didn't want to put this young kid through, but had to. You don't have to say anything to me. I know you're not going to admit to it to me, but the process that you got now is going up the top shop. You know, you just could have not come down here and stole. I don't know what position he is in. You don't know whether he is extremely poor. It must be a horrible position to have to steal.
You lost your bag. Yeah. Where was your bag?
Then you see the victim and you go, oh my God, this guy's lost all his stuff. I feel so sorry for him. Imagine being him. So all of a sudden your head's doing spins.
Oh yeah, that's my bag.
Do you know this guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know this guy?
Yeah.
Do you want to just stand over there because this guy's stolen your bag?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh, I'm lucky.
Vincent Nicodemus is a student and a keen surfer from Jakarta.
What would happen if you lost all that?
I got an ATM here. I got my ID, so I lose it. I have to go to the Indonesian embassy.
Where you from?
I live in Blacktown.
Blacktown. What's your job? What do you do for work?
Oh, construction.
Construction. Doesn't pay good enough? Why do you got to steal bags if you got a job? You didn't steal it?
Yeah.
You serious? You reckon you didn't steal it?
I don't know either about stealing, no.
Well, you think, how dumb do you reckon we are? You can bullshit to the coppers, but don't bullshit to us, mate. Pretty much every bag thief we've apprehended has used the same excuse. It's my mate's bag. That one's getting very old. I'd really love to see someone with a bit of originality pull something else out of the bag.
You don't have to say or do anything if you don't want to. Anything you say or do, I will record, and I can use this recording in court. Do you understand that? Okay, I'm going to give you a quick...
I've handed him over to the police. Our job's done.
What happens to someone like him? Do they go to jail for something like that?
No, he won't go to jail. What we intend to do, because we can't establish his identity, we'll take him back to the police station and see if we can say who he says he is.
Get guilty, bro, man. So bad, man. Something I never did before, but I don't even know why I did it for.
Terima kasih untuk penyelamat pantai.
At the end of the day, I suppose I thought that being more heavy-handed and him getting caught would maybe stop him from doing it again. That's what I would like to think. I think my first interception of a bag thief went very well. The Indo guy got all his stuff back. We caught the thief, and I didn't get a punch in the head when I caught him.
People respond differently when you pull them out after doing a rescue. Some people will get out of the water and they won't even want to look at you in the eye.
Don't talk to me.
Some people will stop and say, you've just saved my life.
You all right? What's your name? Andrew.
Other people are really embarrassed.
Yeah, no, I've experienced tides before, but not like that.
Some people respond to being rescued in ways you just never imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Almost there. Almost there.
We're in the tower. We've got our eyes on these tourists. We took our eye off the water for about 10 seconds. We look back. Next minute, there's 20 of them all stuck in the rip. They've drifted out of the flags and they're in trouble.
He's going to be swallowing some water, this bloke.
Yeah, hang on.
The new buggy gets you where you want to go, quick, smart.
It was only like probably a foot too deep, the water, and then just all going under. Yeah, go, Luke. Go, go, go. Right, there goes another one. Go, Beauty. He's just standing up a little bit, but then he drowns for about 2 seconds, and then he comes back up.
I'm paddling out, and I mean the seconds now between us getting to them and them going under. I get to the guy, get him on the board, and unfortunately, they jump on feet first in the coffin position.
I was on the binoculars, I could see their facial expressions. Some of them are laughing.
I don't know what they were laughing at, but something was pretty funny apparently. Maybe they were happy to be alive.
Hey boys, come straight in. Not funny. Straight to shore. You can't swim.
Sometimes it's a bit beyond a head scratcher for us. Without a doubt, it aggravates me that people laugh when they almost die.
Half of them are laughing because they got in, but the other two, their mates pretty much are drowning and they don't even realise.
Oh, Louis.
It's a Korean church group and they either had God on their side today or they were just lucky that the lifeguards were doing a good job.
Almost there. Almost there.
It can't be common sense that makes you laugh. It's got to be pure embarrassment.
People going swimming when they have no idea.
Some of them were nearly drowning and they thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Drowning at Bondi is definitely not a laughing matter, especially for the lifeguards.
We've had some shocking technical advances in the lifeguard service.
We've got this marine radio. We haven't saved or even looked like saving a life with it.
The digital sign in the tower, that's rubbish. The old bird cage, that was rubbish.
The winches on the bikes, they were a waste of time.
Like anything that rotates or anything like that, as soon as the salt gets into it, it seals up and they rust up.
I happened to be out on the jet ski when Harry was just putting around on the new jet board.
No hands!
The only thing I can see it doing is making us all fat.
Over the years, Harry's has had some of the worst ideas I've ever heard, but to his credit, this new bird cage is probably the best thing the service has bought. It just gives you a place to be able to get a really good vantage point and you can also get out of the elements.
Don't get comfy. So I'm with Whippet and we're in the Northern Tower.
From the north to central, we've got the clubbies bringing in someone in between the flags. Oh, that's so ready?
It can be the difference between life or death, whether you've got to drive through that crowd and take another 30 seconds to a minute or have a tower sitting there when someone's ready to go.
Yeah, the clubbies are working on someone in between the flags, Max. I'm just heading down there now.
Yeah, copy, mate.
The patient's been found unconscious and face down in the water.
All around, let's go. 1, 2, 3. So just drag around that way.
Passing out anywhere is dangerous, but passing out in the water can be deadly.
Ambulance has been called and on its way.
Get the oxy on her. Good girl.
That's it.
Yesterday, you get a heart monitor, check for hearts playing up.
And there's no results yet?
Her name's Caitlin. She's 16 years of age and she's been swimming with her boyfriend. He tells us she's got undiagnosed heart problems. He said she's passed out before, but never for this length of time.
She was with her boyfriend swimming. He pulled her in.
And she was very close to being dead, half breathing with this kind of faint pulse.
Caitlin.
Nothing.
We don't have enough medical training to understand what's actually happening there. Sometimes it's easier if they don't have a pulse because you can just deal with those symptoms and you know exactly what to do.
For us, it's scary. If we can't get them around, we're waiting for them to either deteriorate or get better.
Let's just treat it as a spinal.
Just try and keep that head nice and straight.
So we've got an ambulance on its way, yeah?
Apparently, yeah.
Yep. When we're unsure of the mechanism of a patient's injury, we have to treat it as a spinal. She could have very easily gone to dive under a wave and hit her head.
Can you hear us? Blink your eyes if you can hear us. 1, 2, 3. Moving over, holding the head on the board. Can you hear me, Caitlin? Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Can you hear me? Caitlin.
Can you please do us a huge favour and just leave alone? Obviously, she doesn't need you guys all standing here watching her, alright?
Down, please, here.
We've got a full ring of death, 2 sets of ambulances, and a whole cop station.
Very well, yourself?
Just get some strong pulse. Over to you. Breathing.
Yep.
Just no response.
So what's the story? How was she found?
She was found in the water by a boyfriend.
When the ambos arrive, it's like a breath of fresh air. Just means that we can hand it over.
Poor thing, she's only 16 years old, and luckily her boyfriend was right there swimming with her. Otherwise, it's, it would have been a lot worse. I mean, it's still pretty frightening, the fact that she hasn't come around after 10, 15 minutes.
Something else will happen now for sure. As soon as you get one thing happen, another thing happens, always.
The ambulance has just carried her up, and they're going to take her off to hospital to get further tests, and hopefully all comes good. Roo, we got one hit. Roo, we got that kid in the north corner. I looked up, and 10, 12-year-old kid had jumped off the rocks and was just in the rip. He couldn't get back up the rocks and starting to panic. Bondi Central, we just got one head in the north corner. Within 30 seconds, his mates jumped in as well, so then there's 2 of them in the rip.
I paddle past the first kid because the Bondi Rescue cameraman's in the water so he can hold him up.
Reedy paddled out to the furthest kid who was the most in danger. I didn't want to leave the post. If I go in, then there's no one manning the whole northern end of the beach. So I gave the clubbies 2 of them, I just said jump in.
With a good, 6 to 8 foot northeast swell, wrapping around the corner. All the water comes in here, and it's all going out that little gutter. So that kid was out of the boat ramp in like 2 seconds.
A successful rescue all around. 2 kids back to the beach safe. The only problem was the kids were probably going to get a good serve from their mum.
I got caught in a rip, so I couldn't get back in.
I'd say the last 30 minutes on the beach has really demonstrated how important that North Bondi birdcage is.
The birdcage definitely proved its worth. Great observation for the rescue and close proximity to the unconscious patient. We found out that Caitlin was treated at St Vincent's Hospital and she was later released, which was really good news.
It was a gorgeous day down at Bondi. Me and H-Man were cruising around on the beach in the Rhino.
Bondi Central to Blue Rhino, please. Could you down at Backpackers, please? Copy.
What? Backpackers? Yeah, boys, definitely head down there quickly. Yeah, boys, usually 100%.
Copy.
So we pinned it to Backpackers, had one quick look and saw the 2 and noticed they were struggling and...
Go, Sam!
You know the rips back front down here, so you just go.
Now, once again, folks, we're asking you not to swim here. Clearly marked dangerous current, folks.
As I put up to this bloke, he's got these big Clark Kent glasses on. It's not very often you rescue people with glasses. I just grabbed them off him and put him on and paddle him in and have a bit of a laugh with him. Turns out he wasn't meant to be going swimming. He was standing on the sandbank and ended up getting pulled off.
The tongue cheek going to rescue. White board.
This way there, one of the boys is coming.
I'm back on the beach, but the fun is far from over.
I love watching H when he goes out to do a rescue because you just don't know what you're going to get.
As soon as that wave hit us and flipped us, the girl was sweet, and then the guy, I got to admit, I didn't have to say anything. He was straight on the back of that board, so quick. All I had to do was flip the legs under. He just did everything.
H has adopted this new technique. He does the reverse Babinski, where he decides to rescue someone in the complete unfashionable way. We get a good heckle out of it.
I think H's techniques are up there for one of the best I've seen. You know, I've seen him do a couple of rescues like that. The old Sea Dog masters the reverse Babinski, that's what we call it.
Reverse Babinski, yeah. That guy kept telling me he was all right. I don't let him go till I walk until they're ankle deep.
What is yellow flag? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're very lucky, man.
They just don't understand. It happens a lot here. Whether or not they're proficient in English, it's a bit of a bummer. All right, mate, we better get back to it.
Let's get back to it.
코리안? 한국에서 왔고 그냥 수영은 빠져 죽지 않을 만큼 하는데 그냥 우리 좀 그냥 놀고 있었는데 갑자기 그냥 쑥 가던데 쑥.
Bondi Beach, our first time, but I feel really scared, really strong. Where I want to say to Lifeguards, thanks so much. Yeah.
Me and H are just cruising along in the Rhino, and all of a sudden this guy bolts up from behind us.
Stand by, boys. Could have some here. Ready to go? Here we go down.
Bondi Central to H.
Mate, we just had a guy run up and said there's a guy drowned on his knees here. We'll have a look at it.
Copy that, mate.
Justin's a 19-year-old kid from Germany, and he's just dove into the water, hit his head on a sandbank, knocked himself unconscious, and he's been dragged out by swimmers who were near him.
Was he a bit unconscious? Yeah, he was out. Okay, he was lying in the water face down. Yeah, cool.
Another headshot.
Okay. He hold his head.
We're going to need a spinal board. Going to treat it as a spinal.
We do a lot of spinal treatments down here.
Are you feeling more pain now? Is that what?
Yeah, but my back.
Most of the time, it's only precaution, but this time I think something has seriously gone wrong.
Yeah. Just breathe in and out and relax.
Are you together? Okay.
Done? It's all good, love.
She's fine.
You want an ambo? Yeah, mate. We're going to need an ambo. He's stable, breathing.
He was body surfing, and he's hit his neck.
18 to 20, maybe. We're just going to slowly package him up.
Ambulance.
Can you breathe all right, mate? That's the most important thing.
Are you feeling more pain now? Is that what?
Yeah, but my back.
Is your back sore? Okay, that's why we're doing this, okay?
The difference between a good outcome and a bad outcome is in our hands now.
Yep, you still with us? Yeah. Just don't move your hand, that's it. Just whisper to me now and then.
He has full movement. That's what we were concerned about with spinal injuries at the beach. But we don't want to, like if he goes and walks, he can sever his spine.
There's been cases where people have treated their spinal injury quite lightly and they've gone home and they've severed their spinal cord and boom, they're paraplegic.
Chapo, can you just give me an update? All sweet down there?
We've got him packaged up and ready basically for us to bring him up right now.
You all right?
Norm's a rapid response paramedic and he is only sent out to the big jobs.
Normie's the head guy.
Is he really?
He's arrived, so beauty. You know, we've got Norm here and he's going to help us out.
What's this young fella's name? Justin. Justin, we're going to get you out of the sun, then I'm going to have a better look at you and we'll see how we go from there.
Open your eyes for me, big fella. Do you know where you are?
Yep.
Well, you tell me.
Because I'm unsure.
Bondi Beach.
Okay. Can you shrug your shoulders for me?
But it hurts.
It hurts your neck when you do that.
Not my neck, my back.
Hurts your back. We'll slide him up.
Justin's had better days, I'm sure. He didn't want to come down here and go head first into a sandbank. He's wrapped up with all these different pieces of equipment and he's off to hospital for major x-rays and he'd be terrified.
The fella you had yesterday? Yeah. He had a fractured spine, T4, T5. And your protocol yesterday paid off. Now, it's a stable fracture. He'll end up in a brace, but he'll basically make a full recovery. Well done.
Well done, mate.
I'm stoked, mate.
Chapo, Justin had fractures of T4 and 5. He's going to recover, mate.
Yes. Love it. You're giving yourself a big rap because you've just done an amazing job and, you know, if we didn't do what we did, we could have, or he could have, you know, he could have been in a bad way. It takes this much, eh?
If I wasn't a lifeguard, I'd probably be on the tools working as a chippy or something like that.
Taco's fairly similar to me when I first started. I think, you know, we all make mistakes and we all, you know, we come into a job, first job.
Taco's lifted his game tremendously. Through the busy months that we've just had, he's really stepped up to the mark. There's a lot of little things to do around the tower and the surrounds and on the beach, and he's taken to them well. Taco has to do a few things before he becomes a fully fledged lifeguard. And one of those things he needs to pass is TAFE.
We're out here at Homebush doing our TAFE work that we need to do to be a lifeguard, and not our favourite place, but it's very hot.
Those two get lost when they're more than a stretched leg rope west of Bondi Beach.
It's a long way from the east. We're in the west, not the east. No, it's a long way from the east. What do you mean? We're in the west, but I know. But we're from the east, and it's a long way from there.
The trainees have to go to TAFE 1 day a week for 2 years. They're studying sport and recreation.
Okay, so go back again instead of guessing it. That was really well done.
What, this thing?
Yes. Look, well done.
Ticks. All ticks.
Should Taco pass TAFE, there's another big hurdle for him, and that's the lifeguard challenge. It's a physical challenge, and he has to do well in that.
Tonight's our annual lifeguard race. Over the years since I've been here, it's changed. We used to run to Tama, swim from Tama to Bronte, and then pull paddle back from Bronte back to Bondi.
We've made a little twist this year. We've changed from our long course to a more of a sprint course, and it'll be 3 races, and then it's winner take all in that last one.
My favourite for today's race, it's hard to go past Harry's.
Harry's to win?
I'd probably like to see Maxi win.
So I'd really like to see young Maxi win tonight.
Brady, I reckon, is a favourite.
I shaved my head for the occasion.
Like to see Taco win.
It's his first year.
Hopefully I'll go all right.
Taco, no chance.
Oh, lots of surprises today.
All right, so what's going to happen? So it's swim, come out, just grab your board, do the board, and then you do the last big long run.
Yeah.
The last 4 will get cut. We start the clock, you get 5 minutes, and then we'll start the second race.
The timer's ready.
All right, Robbo's up first. Ready, go. Go,
the old blokes.
Johnny boy! Okay, Yatesy, Kobe, Beardy, Mouse, Jesse, Quiggers, and Taco. So we handicap the race, and the best guys go off last.
59 go.
The design of the handicaps is to make sure that anyone in the whole race has the chance of winning. Azza and Maxi,
go.
We've got a female enter the course now, Terry.
Well, my money's on her.
Unofficially. Last group, 140.
Go.
This type of racing is more for You know, people working out where the waves are, where the banks are, the best way out there, the best way back in, and it's to keep their fitness throughout the year. They can't drop the ball as they go through the season.
Definitely be good to win a lifeguard challenge, and then you pretty much got the bragging rights for the whole year.
Come on, chap, you're on cut-off. Here we go. Oh, look, he's done my trick, Hop. Come in last and get the dud heavy line.
All these guys down here are really good watermen, and this is what everyone trains for, this big lifeguard challenge.
It's going to be a sprint finish here for who gets to the last cut. So here comes Beardy.
Oh, beautiful.
Beardy's through. Taco's done well for his debut. So the eliminations were Chapo's out, Bisho is out, Harry's is out.
They've eliminated me. Yossi, come on, let me take your spot.
5 minutes.
Quinn Darragh
Quinn is out.
But they're two of the worst lifeguards in the service.
Okay, the second race, it's board first this time.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 1, go.
Over the years, I've got a lot of second places and, you know, top 5, but I've never actually won it over the line. I've won the handicapped, but that's not the same as crossing the line first, obviously.
In my head, my plan is to go just pace myself and not wear myself out, but when you race, you just want to always get that good start and be at the front, and I always do it to myself. I always wear myself out.
You didn't know? No, I didn't. Taco's here.
Taco could be the wild card. So who misses out? You got Mouse,
Luke, Betty Quigley,
and Robbo. Look like
Johnny and Robbo.
So they've been cut from the last race. So in we've got Azza, Taco, Reedy, Gonzo, Maxi, Dino, and Kobe.
Survivors, you could say.
So they're the last final survivors. You'll be peaking.
Very surprised that Taco's with me in the final round. It's his first year, you know, he doesn't really have that racing background.
The trainee's never won this before, and I was just thinking, if I win, what I wanted to prove to not only Hoppo and the team leaders, but to all the lifeguards is I've got what it takes to be a lifeguard at Bondi.
Good luck, boys. Go. Who's the next one?
Got Reedy and Gonzo.
1 go.
There's me.
Gil.
If he has a good swim here, I'm backing Dino to win it. Otherwise, I think Taco is pretty much up there.
I think he's used too much petrol.
He's a rookie, so I don't think he's thought about it. I think this race is going to really
slow. It's going to blow up Deluxe. Taco's in front. Look at Tark.
No.
Oh, watch out, Op. There he goes. No, he's got to go round.
He's had a brain explosion.
Here we go. Maxi has come all the way in. Look at
Kobe, Maxi's come through. Gonzo.
Round the
Reedy.
I reckon Maxi's a big chance.
Maxi's a big chance.
Big chance. Tarko's, I'm saying he's going to blow up. He can't keep going at this pace. Tark's digging.
He's digging deep.
Maxi's
coming around.
Once you start chasing down people, it makes you want to go even harder. And past 4th, past 5th, past 3rd, Reedy was coming 2nd and Taco was coming 1st. Past Reedy, and I thought I had a shot and just went for it.
Oh, Maxi! He's going to do one of them runs, Hop.
The wave Terry can make and break the competition now. Maxi's caught up. You reckon Maxi could run down?
Maxi's going to do one of his head explosion runs.
When I came out of the water first after the board, and I was just thinking to myself, oh, I can't believe I'm in this position right now. I've got Maxi behind me, he's on my tail, and as a trainee, I can't believe I'm in first place.
Oh, Maxi's running, Tuck!
He's going hard. He's going hard.
Taco hasn't had a smooth ride. He's had to overcome a lot of challenges, not only from people on the beach, but also within our group. So proud of him. He's done exceptionally well. Oh, bring him home. Woo!
Taco, and his rookie.
Oh, who would have dared dream?
The odds are flying out there.
Who would have dared dream? He only dreams on this. Oh, Taki.
Taco's come through.
Congratulations. Maxi's in
Maxi's in the second. Maxi's coming all right. It's a good effort.
on you, buddy.
From the back.
Very
Maxi
good.
from the back.
I'm sure I had each way bet on Gons, wasn't it? Hang on.
Well, that proves he's pushed himself quite hard. He'll, Terry, I think Tarko, he's allowed to come back to work next week now. Do you think that?
I think,
Yeah, he's allowed to come back.
I love when someone puts in.
Yeah.
I love when someone tries their guts out.
Yeah.
And I especially love when they spew their guts up at the end.
Oh, there's no way I would have thought I won. I thought, like, the others, but Maxi would have been as close. You win? Good Taki. Good boy.
You might have won tonight, but Taco, mate, you've got another couple of years to you to earn a bit more, couple of stripes. So keep at it, boy.
Okay, guys, it's another successful year with the Lifeguard Challenge. And this year's winner, which probably is a little bit of a surprise. I've been riding him off probably for the last 4 or 5 months, but he seems to keep proving me wrong. Taco, whose first year as a trainee, when we used to race, we used to have to vomit after we finished racing, Terry.
Yes.
And
that's what I did, Jimmy.
That's what Taco. It's good to see a guy push himself that hard, a young bloke, against all these guys who've been around for years. Congratulations on the win. And
I'm still a little bit faint and dizzy from that race. And yeah, I'm heaps stoked. Well done, everyone.
Great cheers for Taco. Hip hip hooray! Hip hooray! Hip hooray!
Yeah, I've seen Yatesy put his body through all sorts of torture, and he can take some pain. You know, I'm starting to get pretty worried.
So I'm trying to keep Chanel calm.
We don't even know if it's broken. At the moment, it's just bleeding.
But I'm pretty sure it's broken.
There's someone drowning down in backpackers.
Pain's pretty much a daily occurrence at Bondi.
What's the number now? Righto, that's a 10.
Everything from blue bottle stings, sea urchins.
Got a couple of them in there.
People falling over on flat rock.
Call this one the cheese grater.
It's pretty nasty, mate.
Stubbed toes, sunburn, people getting dumped, broken arms, broken leg, just dislocated everything, spinals, you know, a bit of everything down here.
Yeah, so when someone's in agony, there's always one lifeguard seems to pop up.
And that person's pretty much Yatesy.
Just relax.
He seems to be at every first aid or every incident that someone's whinging about pain. And lucky for them, he's very sympathetic. He seems to be able to, like, it's his personality. He's so nice and friendly and loves everyone.
She touched the Brucey Wade in the line of just beach.
Slowly breathe. That's it. Just breathe slowly. It's okay. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. What's your name? What's your name? Hariko. Okay. Where are you from?
From Japan.
From Japan? Yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu.
She thinks she's gonna die. She actually does.
Do you think you're not gonna die? Okay.
I'd probably call Yatesy the Mother Teresa of our service. He's just forever healing people and making people feel better.
All Hariko needed was a lie down, bit of TLC, and away she went.
If you grow up in the eastern suburbs, Bronny, Bondi, chances are you're going to follow the Roosters. You join the Lifeguards service, that passion for the Roosters becomes a little bit fanatical. Everyone loves them, and you know, they're the best team going around. Go the Chookies.
Start on this side, box. Perfect.
They played last night and they're having a bit of a recovery session, so we just organise a few boards and take them out. They get in the water, sort of loosen the body up, and try and enjoy themselves, catch a few waves.
Where's surfers? This is all I know how to do, is just hold it.
Who are the Roosters? Well, they're the best rugby league team in Australia. They're from Bondi, and I've been supporting them since I was a kid. We'll just go straight in front here.
We've been training hard, so we got down here and get our local area and have a bit of a surf and have a bit of fun with the boys.
Look at him over the falls.
There'll be a couple of rescues
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Always concerned, as much as excited when the Roosters get down here. None of them are under 90 kilos, most from 110. Chuck a couple of 14-foot boards in and it's usually a recipe for a bit of disaster.
There's about 20 roosters out of control on surfboards, mate.
It's just good watching these like massive men go over the falls on 1 foot waves. It's hilarious. We go and watch them play footy and all that, and then come down here and we just own them.
Well said. It's so funny, everyone's having the time of their lives, they're having a ball out there. All of a sudden, someone comes run up to the buggy.
Unfortunately, one of the Roosters has rammed their rescue board straight into Yates's ribs. We were all having a bit of a laugh at Yates's expense, as mates do, but by the time I started to sort of assess him, I realised that it was pretty bad.
Yates, you want the whistle through? Oh, I don't know, mate. Oh.
Is it one of their boards?
Oh, it was one of ours.
Yeah, I've seen Yatesy put his body through all sorts of torture, and he can take some pain. I'm starting to get pretty worried.
Are you cold or just pain?
Oh, Corey's killing me, mate.
Yeah, keep that. Just keep going, mate.
It's spinning me out.
That's broken.
Oh.
We're going to have to get you an ambo.
No, sweet. Yeah, we've got the Roosters NRL team down here doing a recovery training session, and unfortunately, one of the players has accidentally skewed his board straight into Yates's ribs. He's in a hell of a lot of pain.
I reckon it's broken. It'll be pushing on the lungs. Yeah, it'll be pushing on the lungs. You're gonna have to.
Yatesy doesn't want an ambulance. I guess he sees himself as a little bit tough for an ambulance, but the pain he's in right now, we don't have any other options.
Oh, I can't sit still.
The Roosters started just filing into the room one after the other. Big Sonny Bill and Jad Hargraves. It looked weird to see him like that. Normally you see him smashing people, and this time they were being really compassionate.
What is it, rib? Yeah?
He was catching the wave and he was going fast, and this point, as soon as he came up out of the water, it hit him straight in the chest, like full speed.
The surfboard?
Yeah, the point.
Who was it?
See you, Rona.
Oh, mate.
See you, mate. Take it easy. See ya.
Sorry for that, bro.
He'll be right. Maybe just a couple of days off.
He's putting on a brave face, but you can tell he's in pain, mate. He's got the shakes going, so there's definitely something wrong.
Unfortunately, we don't know the extent of the injury, but it could have punctured his lung. So when you puncture your lung, it's actually from your rib breaking, and the rib actually punctures your lung, which deflates your lung, and you cannot get any oxygen in. So, yeah, this is pretty major.
Ambo's here, so I'm just going to go grab him.
Hey, mate. How you doing? Where's the gotcha? How's your pain?
Oh, mate, I'm talking 9-0. And I'm no stranger to pain.
Yeah. Keep on that, mate.
I'm really worried for Yatesy. He's a tough guy, and he was in a lot of pain when he left.
Yatesy's gone off to hospital. Anything to get off work? No.
Nah, yeah, he looked like he was in a fair bit of pain there, and Yatesy's usually pretty tough, so it's obviously something serious. As well as working as a lifeguard, I also work as a paramedic, so I'm used to seeing my fair share of pain, but down at Bondi, lifeguarding, you see pain mixed in with a bit of vanity. Heavy. Yeah, look, I'll just bring her up to the tower. Hey, come and hop in the back. So just had a report of 2 girls tackling each other in the water, and there was a big collision. It's all right. You're going to be completely fine. It's all right, all right? It's not crooked or anything. So Chanel's a pretty girl. She's there with her friends. There's guys around, and she thinks she's broken her nose.
I told you it's not crooked.
It's not crooked.
It's just swollen up.
It's not crooked. So for a girl like that, worst case scenario. It's straight.
No, he just told you it's not crooked.
It's not crooked. It's completely fine. Look, I'm a paramedic as well, and I've seen heaps of bad broken noses, and that's not one of them. So I'm trying to keep Chanel calm. We don't even know if it's broken. At the moment, it's just bleeding. But I'm pretty sure it's broken. All right. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Keep pressing in that soft part. She's freaking out, and we're just trying to manage it. All right, come up here. Just take a seat on the blue seat there. Her friend was trying to keep her calm.
Are you right? Sean, look at me. Look at me. Oi, I promise to God, it doesn't look bad. I'm telling you.
And reassure her that she wasn't going to be ugly after she left the beach.
It's all right. She's just scared. She doesn't want it to be severely broken.
It's all right. It doesn't look too bad.
Sorry.
What about your neck? Is your neck sore at all? Your head? You remember everything? You didn't lose consciousness? No? You know where you are at the moment? Where are you?
Bondi Beach.
What day is it?
Friday.
Good girl. Yeah. So where do you live?
Strathfield.
All right. Take that off. Give me a look. Now it's time for the bad news. Keep pinching there.
Does it look like it's broken or?
It does look like it's broken. It looks like it's broken.
But is it severe?
No, it's not severe. It's not too bad. Look.
You know, it's not bad.
There's doctors that specialise. Their whole job is making noses straight. It could even be a win for her. It might make you look better. I'll take a little off the sides.
I'm fine. It's just the broken nose. I don't want it to be broken.
So, at the end of the day, Chanel will get herself sorted. It won't be so bad, and she'll be every bit as pretty as she was before she came to the beach.
Thank you.
All right, sweet. See you, girls.
What are you going to do with me?
You're going to have a chest X-rays.
Okay.
Earlier today, Yatesy was unfortunately run over by one of the Roosters players with our rescue board, and he went off to hospital in a hell of a lot of pain, and now we're just waiting for the results or the test to come back and to be able to tell us what's wrong with him.
Can the broken rib go into the lung?
Yeah, it can, yeah. Which side did you say was sore?
Right side.
Yeah, Yatesy's condition looks like it's changed dramatically. You know, one minute he's in tears at the beach, and now he's wandering around the hospital. It's obviously some good pain relief he's got.
Well, I don't even know what happened.
I'm calling broken 2 ribs.
I reckon punctured, because he couldn't hardly breathe.
Bondi Lifeguards, this is Chris.
Oh, what do, Chip?
Oh, do ya? What happened?
I just had an X-ray, and how's this, right? I've got a punctured lung.
Oh, he does have a punctured lung.
Oh.
He's got a punctured lung. What's that mean?
Well, I don't know. The ribs are broken, and it goes in. I don't know. It's this tiny little. It was a tiny little one.
Can you laugh? Does it hurt to laugh?
Cough, laugh, sneeze, fart, breathe, mate. I'm kind of glad it's this bad because now I can justify me carrying on like that, you know.
If he had gone up there and they said it was just bruising, I wouldn't have let him back in the tower anyway. But so I guess broken ribs and a punctured lung's a good enough reason to be carrying on like that.
All right, well, good luck, mate.
Thank you.
Are you going to come back down today and say hello?
Well, I'm here till my next X-ray's in 80 hours.
Oh no.
No. All right,
mate. Uru,
mate. Ta-da.
See you, man. Bye-bye. Punctured lung is proper serious. That's a proper serious injury. Far out.
And he was in agony. Even the whistle wasn't doing it for him. I thought maybe ribs, but I never thought it'd be as bad as a punctured lung. And for him, that means a couple of months off work, a long recovery process, and a hell of a lot of pain for the next 6 weeks till his ribs are healed.
Can you live with one lung?
Yeah, you can live with one lung.
You won't have to, surely.
Nah, they'll
fix him.
Yeah, they'll just put some blue tack in there.
It's 7 p.m. and we've just packed up. We've got all the bikes away, no boards on the beach, and then we hear from the boys upstairs, there's someone drowning down in backpackers.
Backpackers, go, he's waiting, he's waiting. He's waiting correctly. Get a board.
So we just grab the rhino, grab a board off the ground, because at this stage everything's packed away, and we just motor off down the beach.
Mate, that guy's in a bad way.
Yeah, I'm driving and Jake's, as we're driving down, just getting ready to jump off and hit the water. Just two, so I grab the other board. We get out there and they're being propped up by a couple of surfers. So the patients are Craig and Kay, and Craig actually sells big issue magazines on the street, and Kay is deaf. We're trying to find out whether she swallowed any water, because that can be a big drama with someone who's had a near drowning.
Three mouthfuls.
And doing so when someone's deaf, it makes it even harder. Under, it's held you up. Very strong rip there. Definitely grateful. She, I think she might even give Jake a kiss. She was stoked.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that closed the pack. We're nearly shutting the shutters.
And she was gone for all sorts. Like, surfer had her underwater and picked her up, and then she was sort of, she was actually deaf, so we couldn't understand what she was saying, but she was, she was not in a good way.
I love Dada.
Yeah, this place down here, it's a you get the opportunity to meet all sorts of walks of people, and it was good. It was good interacting with those two.
Yeah, Bondi dishes up a lot of headaches for us guys, but I tell you what, we get a lot of beauties as well.
Hey, Tom, there's a whole lot of dolphins just straight out here.
Big pond.
Hey, I'm coming.
I'm at work. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. No one's around. It's a beautiful day, and it's just me and Corey good mates. And to have me and Corey just out there in the water with all these dolphins, it was unreal. How many are out there? I would have to say at least 50, maybe even more, and we're getting within an arm length.
Oh, that looks sick.
There was baby ones out there, it was sick. Had a ball.
Is that good? That was amazing. What were they doing?
Just swimming and dolphining around and having a few jumps. So many little babies out there.
These blokes normally looking for mermaids off the rocks, but
second best thing, I suppose.
Yeah. That was perfect. Nice sunrise, and just soaking it up. Yeah, it was perfect.
That was unreal.
Oh, mate, that's as good as it gets.
We're following this lady. She's completely nude and she's heading into the streets of Bondi. She's heading up onto the main road. Is one of you guys free?
Fall into one of these people for sure. You got this woman on the beach and I don't think I've ever seen anyone so drunk.
Mate, she's like Bambi on ice.
Yeah. You go out, build the craziest design, catch the best wave. You want to smash all the competitors, definitely.
Oh my God, this is going to be carnage.
You know you're getting towards the end of the season. There's a nip in the air from the offshore breezes. The surf starts to get nice and clean and the water starts to cool down a little. And just a whole new vibe comes over the beach. It's a far more relaxed environment.
Because it's almost the end of the season, it's surf and tag time. Surf and tag? Tag. Tag. Tag.
Surf and tag is German for surfing day.
May last longer than the Titanic did.
The idea is we get a little couple of teams of the boys and we try and build some crazy design.
Let's get in there.
That can go out in the surf at Bondi and is able to catch a wave all the way on the shore.
This is it, Bondi.
In last year's surf and tag, Beatty and Matt D got a huge wave and surfed it all the way in and won the competition.
Hopefully this turns into an annual event.
Big plans.
Big plans for next year.
This year I think we're going to have an awesome event. Watch your back, Bob, too. Watch me car. Now what we're making, Bruce, world's biggest SUP, stand-up paddleboard.
There's going to have to be some flotation.
Rocks like this. Flotation, you asked for flotation, look at that.
I've been bagging Maxi over the years and he might have one back on me here.
Our idea is the 5 youngest guys here and we've got the kids in the cubby house.
Hopefully we all go down the wave together. But if not, Zarko might be stuck in there.
What are you building?
Never you mind.
It looks like some serious craftsmanship going on.
You know, my dad's a bricklayer and his dad's a builder. We didn't follow that path, unfortunately, but...
Probably the worst 2 tradesmen in Sydney.
Yeah, so Beatty's actually a carpenter by trade.
That's massive. With the whole launch of our sunscreen product, Bondi Zinc sunscreen, I thought why not make a massive tube of sunscreen and surf that in. Being carryover champ, you just don't rock up with a mattress and a couple of surfboards.
That's there. The dirty old crusty mattress.
Yeah, so we've come up with the idea, Goldilocks and the 3 bears. So obviously me, Chapo and Louis, the bears, and Harry, he always wants to dress up as a girl, so he's Goldilocks. So.
Goldilocks.
This is going to be a real hoot, this event. We think we've got the craft to win it. Put a lot of time and effort in, as the other boys has, but we're ready to take this out. Well, I'm happy with that now, then.
Today's a quiet day. It's raining. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and there's not many people around. But I always expect the unexpected, and that could be anything from delivering a baby to a lady or a man naked on the beach with no clothes at all.
I've got some towels. I'll just cover her up.
When people are nude on the beach, they normally just put their clothes back on when you ask them to put their clothes on. But this was a bit different. She's definitely not intimidated by me. She had a smile on her face, but you want to help her for sure. You don't want to see people suffer.
Yeah, darling. Do you need anything? Do you have any of your clothes anywhere you want me to get for you?
The perfect scenario would be she heads off with my towels and I lose 2 towels. That's nothing. But it never works out to be the perfect storm. She just takes off up the stairs in front of the pavilion here where everyone's having their coffee, and she comes the centrepiece of Bondi. I don't really want to call the police, but I'm put in a situation where
am concerned about the lady's safety.
Yeah, g'day mate, it's Luke from the Bondi Lifeguards. Just had a lady down here, she's just been getting around nude.
The lady runs off and starts sprinting away, and I was quite worried for her safety. She's heading up onto the main road. Is one of you guys free too? Just come up and give us a hand. She doesn't know where she's going. A lifeguard's jurisdiction doesn't end on the promenade. You're always on duty. For the poor lady to run away, you know, like she must feel heavily intimidated, and this is where it's really important that we get her professional help.
She come out? I haven't seen it yet. But I've seen the highway from this one. Yeah.
She actually went out through the fire escape of this building. Yeah, she's gone in the fire exit and come out this back door. The cops seem to have drove off and found her up the road. Of all places, the police found her in a clothing store. I'm just so happy that there's no harm in her way, and she's going to get whatever help she actually needs. Back to saving lives.
You're running around nude, isn't it?
My days are over running nude.
Looks awful, buddy. That ain't going nowhere, mate.
Wait, you see the other side of it. It's ridiculous, mate.
So the idea of Surf and Tug is you go out, build the craziest design, catch the best wave.
This is what you could be doing this afternoon.
I'm just visualising the win, you know. I'm already on the podium.
Bondi's Inc. was this weird contraption. Mouse and Beardy, how they pulled that out, I have no idea.
I mean, look how stable it is right now.
Yeah, that's stable.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We're competitive, so even though we're all laughing and having a joke, we definitely want to win Surf and Tug.
What about when the water comes in here and fills your entire...
That's what we're worried about.
It's going to go.
Mate, worry about it. It's a sure thing. It's happening. It's not like, oh, will it or will it not?
Bed bugs. You're just covered in bed bugs. Can we call it the bug?
The lifeguard, Matt D, is the carryover champion from last year with his coffin with Beardy. This year, thankfully for us, he's out of the competition with a broken hand. He's the commentator.
I reckon that looks terrible.
The design that Terry came up with, I don't know how he came up with it, but I gave it no hope.
Blue's got the splinter probe, I reckon.
Matty, look, I've gone the safety conscious option. How many other lifeguards do you see wearing these?
He's lost a lot of points on creative flair.
Well, we've got 4 different teams, 4 different designs. In 3 hours' time, we'll know who the winning team will be.
Alcohol is definitely banned on Bondi Beach, but we can't stop people coming to the beach that are already drunk.
Oh, look at her, she's got sand all over her. Look, she's gonna walk, she'll fall into one of these people for sure.
So we got this woman on the beach, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone so drunk on the beach ever.
Don't really need to be dealing with her.
Mate, leave it. I've never seen someone so paralytic.
What are we going to do with her? Mate, she's like Bambi on ice.
Yeah.
She can't walk, mate.
That girl down there?
Yeah, I'm not annoying, but she's just...
Yeah, no, we've been watching her half an hour. Really, our main focus is the water. As soon as she goes to go for a swim, she becomes our problem.
She's gone back in the water.
She was so drunk that all it would take was 1 or 2 waves and she could probably drown. Where is she? Oh, I think some people are grabbing her.
Yeah, I'll go down.
What's happening? Yeah. Might just want to try and keep out of the water.
Quite essential, Lukey. What's the go?
She alright? She's pretty blind.
It's coming to the point where it's starting to annoy us.
Hey, I found your sunnies.
And it's taking all of our focus off the water, and there's a few lifeguards that are having to deal with this.
Stay out of the water, you're too drunk and you're taking our eyes off the beach. Had enough of it, alright?
Kobe's giving her the stern word.
You put your foot in the water again, I'm going to call the police, I'm telling you. What the You heard?
So we just want to get her off the beach so we can get back to doing what we do.
Probably the best thing is to go home.
She's going to hurt herself or something like that. So call the police and see how we go.
This lady, she's drunk, she's making life uncomfortable for other people, and now she's becoming a menace. See that guy with the white singlet? Yeah. Chick sitting on that, she doesn't know that. Okay. Our ultimate goal is that she gets off the beach safely, she goes home, drinks lots of water, and goes to bed, sleeps it off. Coppers just came down and they just sort of escorted her off the beach, and now I can get back to watching the water.
Every day. Yeah, every day is something new. And if yesterday didn't give you anything, today I'll give you 2 things.
We were wondering if we could give you this message in a bottle. It's a letter for my late husband and their dad.
What have we got?
Right, okay. We've written this in memory of my son's daddy, my husband, Christopher Whelan, who died aged 31 years young. We've come from England in memory of him on a holiday of a lifetime, and today we came to Bondi Beach because he was such a huge fan of Bondi Rescue. He would watch it all the time, saying we'll go there one day. So here we are in memory of him. Love you so much, Chris. Wish you were here with us in person. Love you, Lou, Joel and Elliot. It's just lovely to be here because sort of watching it on the TV, and Chris would have it on repeat, and I want to go to Bondi. Huge fan of the show.
Yeah.
I sit there and watch it all the time. So
All right. Well, we'll keep that in a safe place. You'll have to
Thank
come
you
back
very
down
much.
in
Yeah,
a few years and say
definitely.
hello.
What do you say, boys? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We look forward to seeing you.
Thank you very much.
Don't forget to come back, okay?
Definitely.
All right. Yatesy will take you. I'll take you down. Mate.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Thank you.
Let's have a quick photo with the boys. What do you jump in?
Love you, girls.
That's the beautiful thing about our job. All of a sudden you have something like that, full of empathy and human feeling.
It's sad to think I grew up without a dad though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, he got hit by a taxi on a bike.
Oh, mate.
That's just made their day to know that the letter for Daddy is going to stay in the tower, in the lifeguard tower. So, yeah, it's excellent.
You wonder whether they will ever come back one day. You have to keep it somewhere safe.
Don't throw out ever.
Surf and tug, it's all about entertainment and having a laugh, but you want to win for sure.
Yeah, I like it, mate. I have both. We won it last year.
By right, that is mine and you know it. You watched me last year, you're going to watch me win again this year.
We're quietly confident we're going to win this. If we don't do that, we're going to win best dress for sure.
What are you?
Waiting for Goldilocks.
You're waiting for Goldilocks?
Yeah, Goldilocks is running late.
All the rumours are true. Goldilocks has been getting up to a lot with the 3 bears.
I missed the memo about it being fancy dress. I'm just getting some porridge.
I'm a bit nervous. How do we get you in our team?
So basically we've got 4 teams with 4 crazy designs. Hopefully they'll make it to the start line.
Kids, I reckon I like their creative flair, but yeah, I don't know about their design. Design looks awful. It's held together by cable ties and kids. I like Goldilocks' idea, but I reckon Harry's is going to destroy it. Pick of the bunch, I would say Beardy, but I reckon we'll find out in about 1 second when it goes in the water. And that's last right there. What's up? 100% last.
When you're in the impact zone, it can get kind of dangerous. Yeah, definitely don't do this at home. We've got 2 jet skis in the water. Everyone's wearing life jackets.
Well, we were travelling okay at the start on the mattress. Next minute, Louis goes, we're carrying some water and we're starting to get heavy, and I'm thinking, uh-oh.
They're all saying it's not going to work. And it goes like a dream.
Look at this! Yeah, baby!
It's floating on a cushion of air. It's stable. We like it.
Once we threw Bondi Zinc in the water, it floated okay. Once we tried to mount the vessel, I went straight over. It just wasn't stable. The thing was just spinning all day long. So eventually we all make the start line out the back in between the two boys in the water, and the race begins.
Conditions are tough, especially due to poor designs, but the kids are the first ones into the impact zone.
So just to be clear, it's the first boat that can survive the trip back to the shore, which will be the winner.
Oh, yes. Oh. The kids nearly got away. I've still got them at hot favourite.
You're going to die. You're going to die. Oh, shit. We're going to get run over by Bondi Zinc. What are you doing? Get out of the way. Go away, you Jugo. We're coming, team. Look out, son.
We're on.
Oh, we got one, boys.
You know, I had one quick look back and just pretty much braced.
Oh my God, this is going to be carnage.
Oh, we got one, boys.
We're on.
They're coming straight at us.
The very first wave definitely decided the race.
You know, I had one quick look back and just pretty much braced.
Oh my God, this is going to be carnage.
To say there was mayhem and destruction's an understatement. There was boards, bodies, Freddie Flintstones, dog kennels, everything going everywhere.
Do it again.
What's up? 100%. Oh my God, I doubted them. I can't believe I doubted them.
And I come up and I saw Taco face down. I went, Taco ain't moving. And started swimming so fast towards the cubby house where Taco was kind of trapped in, and for about 5 seconds, I thought we've killed Taco.
It's rare at my age to win anything against all these young, fit, in the prime of their life athletes. So, you know, to say I got excited was an understatement.
What's up? We won. That's what's up.
This is a debacle. The guys that had it last are the only ones who did it. Oh, Zinc's gone. 100%. Oh my God. Hey, it's not Bondi Zinc, it's Bondi Sink.
Oh, seriously, I don't think Beardy let go once. Like, I fell off that thing 100 times at least, and Beardy just held onto the back and never fell off once.
Well, Goldilocks, they're not going to be in all night. Lucky they got a mattress. We're too heavy, mate. We're too heavy. It's a great way to finish the season. Everyone's stoked. Bit of stupidity. Keep us all bonded, you know.
It's the last time I eat porridge, I'm having a Mars bar. It's bittersweet that you come to the end of the season, and you also do question yourself on how many seasons you're going to stay here and keep being part of that successful team, pulling people out every day.
Go.
It's not just a passion now, it has become a career path. I'm into my 18th year of doing lifeguarding, and I would have never have dreamt of that.
Go, son.
You put will and might to it, you can do anything.
Everything you got, go.
Woo! Another one down, I love it.
Go. Wait. That boy's in a bad way.
Go, Taco.
At Bondi, we sort of get faced with every kind of issue you can imagine here.
Mate, they're having a fight outside Bondi Surf Club right now.
Hate thieves down here, buddy. We hate them.
Can you hear me, Caitlin?
Caitlin.
The southern outpost has seen a shark.
Look at the flags, mate.
That's the most people I've ever seen on Bondi, in or out of the water. They're all out.
Oh.
We have certainly had some instances that have been really rocked us as a unit.
Looks like we're going to deceased one, but we're going to bring him in.
That's a dark end to a beautiful day.
It's always good to know that you've got your mates there to support you.
It's all right, mate. It's all right. It's all right.
We've got a good unit here and we back each other up, and at the end of the day, that's what makes it happen.
Oh, what a dead dream.
Wave to me, look, wave, just wave, wave.
I love it and I'm passionate about lifeguarding, and what we do is actually quite honourable. It's something that makes you feel proud and makes you feel good at the end of the day.